Hey, you said to be nice to me in math class today.
Let's go!
Hey! I was watching that. Do you know how embarrassing it is to have a smarter twin sister in class with you? Oh, no, you don't. I can't help the way I am. I can't help that you're not smart at all. And that's why I'm not nice to you. You're full of yourself. Arrogant, borderline, narcissist. Yeah, I know. I also know you don't know what narcissist is. Maybe I don't, but I do know that no one likes you. All you have to do is change. I can't help the way I am. I get bullied every day for being little in a freshman class. I thought the one class I take with my sister would help, but no. It doesn't. Fine, just try not to answer so many questions in class. Fine, but you have to try to at least answer one question in class. Fine, sure, go on it? Sure. But I'm gonna spend this time. Can I please have the remote back now? Sure.
Actually, instead our house is too small for a short.
But you don't understand. You don't ever hear what I'm trying to say to you. It's always a one-way conversation. First, you come at me and complain about all the things you think I'm not doing. And you do this to get me angry because you think by getting me angry, it's going to somehow make me work harder for what I want in my life. I'm sorry, but you're wrong, Mom. That's not the way to help me move forward. It's not. Can't you ever just be my friend and support me by giving me encouragement? Do you have any idea how hard what I'm already going after is? Do you? It's so hard, and I could use some encouragement. Just some. You're my mother, you know? All I ask is that you stop trying to be so strict on me and instead work with me. Give me sound advice if you have any, because coming down on me doesn't help. I'm not asking you to hand feed me, but be there for me the way I need you to be there. You happy? Now you know what's been bothering me.
Think about it. I only have a mother, and you only have a father. I've never seen my dad, and you've never seen your mum. I have one old picture of my dad, and you have one old picture of your mum. But at least yours is probably a whole picture. Mine's a pathetic little thing all crinkled and ripped right down the middle, and... What are you rummaging around in your trunk for? It's a photo of my mom, and it's ripped too. Right down the middle? Right down the middle. This is so freaky. Okay, on the count of 3, we'll show them to each other, okay? Okay, 1, 2, 3. That's my dad. That's my mom. That's the lunch bell. I'm not so hungry anymore. Wait, so if my mom is your mom and your dad is my dad and we're both born on October 11th, then that makes us like sisters. Sisters? Hallie, we're like twins. Oh. Go!
doing? I told you to stop, but you didn't listen. What are you, 5?
No, I'm 8.
Look, I'm sorry, okay? It's just, I'm super freaked out by everything that's been going on. I mean, it's not every day you get chased by some government experiments around steroids. But we have to work together. We're fast though. I saw you push the thing into the tree shredder. Wait, you pushed it into the tree shredder? Shouldn't it be covered by Splinter's rat guts by now?
Who's Splinter?
You don't know who Splinter is? Dude, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, he's... I think the monster is back. Come on. Okay, I think it passed us. So, the count of 3, we make a run for it, okay? 1, 2, 1. Josie! Josie! What are you? Oh, come back!
It is literally impossible to be a woman. Mom, you are so beautiful and so smart, and it kills me that you don't think you're good enough. I see what you put yourself through. I'm just worried I might end up like you. You've made this standard that every woman has to be because of what other people said about you, by your family, your friends, and even Dad. Like, you have to be thin, but not too thin. And you can never say you want to be thin. You have to say you want to be healthy. But you also have to be thin. You have to be a boss, but you can't be mean. You have to lead, but you can't squash other people's ideas. You're supposed to love being a mother, but don't talk about your kids all the time. You're supposed to be a career woman, but also always be looking out for everyone. You have to answer for men's bad behavior, which is insane. But if you point that out, you're accused of complaining. You have to never get old, never be rude, never show off, never be selfish, never fall down, never fear, never get out of line. It's too hard. It's too contradictory. And nobody gives you a medal or says thank you. And it turns out, in fact, not only are you doing everything wrong, but also everything is your fault. I'm just so tired of watching you and me and every single other woman tie yourself into knots so that people will like us. And after all of that, and you still feel so pressured by society's image. Well, to me, I think it's stupid and pointless. And you should start thinking that too.
As you can see, I'm in lanyard and ready to monitor the halls of Harrington Elementary School. I take my job here as Harrington Elementary School hall monitor very seriously. Some kids come up to me and ask me, "You a cop, Jake?" And I reply, "No, son, I'm much more than a cop. I'm a hall monitor." How do you become a hall monitor, you ask? Well, for starters, you have to be a teacher's pet. Not just one teacher's pet, but all of the teachers have to think you're amazing, and I am. You see, I get straight A's, I follow every rule, and I don't have a lot of friends. Well, I have one friend, Paul. He's the lunchtime hall monitor. Not having a lot of friends makes us perfect for the job. Hey, what are you doing? Lunch period isn't even over yet. I'm sick. My mom is here to pick me up.
Well, I'm sorry, Missy. Rules are rules. Looks like I'm gonna have to write you up.
Nobody likes you. You are so annoying.
My mom says that when girls are mean to you, they like you. Which means every single girl in the school likes me. As I was saying, look, it's a lonely world out here as Harrington Elementary School hall monitor. But I'm saving kids from becoming troublemakers, cheaters, and bullies. I'm saving lives, one kid at a time.
Today was my birthday party. I turned 13 today. It was supposed to be my special day. I mean, I'm basically a grown-up now, but it was ruined. My reputation, my popularity status, my entire life ruined by my two little nasty brothers. Yep, that's them. And just a few minutes ago, before we cut the cake, they were smashing their little faces into my birthday cake. But they weren't just smashing my cake. They were also smashing my hopes, my dreams, my entire junior high and high school career. All gone. No cake, no fun, popularity. Poof. Now no friends. At least I still have one friend left, Emma. Oh, hey Emma.
One of your brothers just wiped a booger on me and the other is licking the floor.
Oh no.
Yeah. So, I have to go.
Call me later.
No.
All gone. Except my two little nasty brothers. Hey!
I know. It's all wrong. By rights, we shouldn't even be here. But we are. It's like in the great stories, Mr. Frodo. The ones that really mattered. Full of darkness and danger they were. And sometimes you didn't want to know the end. Because how could the end be happy? How could the world go back to the way it was when so much bad had happened? But in the end, it's only a passing thing, a shadow. Even darkness must pass. New day will come, and when the sun shines, it will shine out the clearer. Those were stories that stayed with you, that meant something, even if you were too small to understand why. But I think, Mr. Frodo, I know now, folk in those stories had lots of chances of turning back. Only they didn't. They kept going because they were holding on to something. That there's some good in this world. It's worth fighting for.
You may not notice me when you're talking to your friends or playing on the playground, but when you step on stage to give a speech, sing a song, or do a dance, you feel me. You see me. You can even smell me. My name, you ask? Stage fright. It all started in first grade. I was a bush in The Lion and the Mouse. I was so scared, I screamed. My scream bounced off a trampoline and came back to my soul. That was my very first and my very last show. That's how I became stage fright. Stage fright is me. I'm stage fright. Hi, my name is Priya Sachdev. I'm 12 years old and I'm gonna be singing for you. I'm gonna be singing for you.
Difficult to articulate, sorry. It's not as simple as not being in love anymore. And to be honest, all the problems were there in the beginning. I just went along with him in his life, and he was so smart and creative that it didn't matter. I would say things to him at home, in private, and they would work their way into public conversation or into his work, and I remember just feeling so flattered that someone like him found an idea of mine worth repeating. And then I got pregnant, and, you know, for a while I thought having a baby will be ours, like really ours, but it will also really be mine. But kids, they belong to themselves. It's like the instant they leave your body, it's just a process of going away from you. And I didn't belong to myself. It was big things and stupid things, like all the furniture in our apartment was his taste. I didn't even know what my taste was anymore because I'd never been asked to use it. And then this pilot came along and it shot in LA and it paid so much, and it was like a lifeline was being thrown to me, like, here's a little piece of the earth that's yours. And I was embarrassed about it in front of him, but I also thought, you know, this is who I am. This is what I'm worth, and I know it's stupid, but at least it's mine. And if he had taken me in a big hug and said, baby, I'm so excited for your new adventure, and of course I want you to have a little piece of the earth that's yours, then we might not be getting divorced. But he made fun of it. Then he found out about the money, and he said we could funnel it back into the theater company. And that's when I realized that he just truly didn't see me as something separate from himself. So I asked him to say my phone number, and he couldn't do it. So I left.
How's my love life? It is awesome. It is excellent. It sucks. But trust me, Frank, I am working on that +1 for your wedding. Being single at my age, it's tough. I mean, I went and did that internet dating thing. You know, I built an amazing profile page. I put a picture of me with my truck, you know, and I even put my welder right in front of that truck so they could see that not only am I a man of possessions, I'm handy too. And then I even put a picture of me in my favorite designer hip waders. You remember that? You took the photo. I mean, no shirt, and I had that fancy designer shiner beer. You know, I looked hot in that. But I don't know. I mean, I've tried everything that they've suggested. You know, I put my best part forward. Well, not that part. That would be totally inappropriate. They deleted those photos anyway. Now I'm focusing on a few gals I knew in high school. You know, first I asked Maria, and well, she said no, because she's got a boyfriend in Italy that I had no idea about. How they met, I don't know, but I'm happy for her. And then I asked Tammy, and she told me that she would die of an infectious disease before ever going out with me. And that made me feel terrible. I mean, I had no idea she was so ill, poor girl. Finally, I asked June, and she told me that she needed to wash her hair. And I said, that's fine. I'll go wash my hair, and then I'll pick you up. But apparently, it takes her all night long to wash her hair. Who would have ever guessed? As it's so short, you know, maybe it's thick. But I have a new idea. I'm going to ask Stacy, because I'm pretty darn sure she doesn't wash her hair.
You know what? You say sorry. So easy, like the rough patch is smoothed over, no hard feelings, and everything's fixed. Well, no. There's dark. A mass of darkness in the world, and if you get trapped in the cave like us, it beats you down, and sorry can't fix that. It would be better to say nothing than sorry. Sometimes at night when I'm too scared to sleep, you know, I look through the cracks of the wood nailed over the windows, and I see all those little stars that I can't reach, and I think in 100 years or 200 or 300 maybe, boys will be free and life will be so beautiful that no one will say sorry again. Because they won't have to. I think about that a lot.
Everett K. Olsen did not invent professional wrestling. I don't care for pretending that he did. Ignoring the long, rich history, the art form of professional wrestling that existed long before he even dreamed of the wrestling. And yeah, I said art form. Because that's what this is about. It's about working together to make something beautiful. It's not about Chat DIETY's muscles, money, an elaborate entrance. And Chat DIETY's muscles, money, and elaborate entrance do not represent my American dream. Porque mi sueño americano se basa en los salidos. Mi sueño americano respeta el trabajo duro y substancia. Y dedicando tu vida en lo que amas. Simplemente como enseñó mi abuelo en 1986. Before I know it, I'm sweating and spitting and mention all of it. Mention Cougar Avenue, 10:45 a.m. Mention my brothers. Mention my grandpa. Mention the sugar water and the wrestling toys, and I mention how easy it would be for Everett K. Olsen Chad DIETY thinks you're Padua to get out of my way and let me tell a story. Perfect story is all I've ever desired in my existence. They could keep the money, they keep the power, they keep the prestige. I'll do every bit, the heavy lifting. They would just let me tell one perfect story.
Eileen, can you tell us a little bit about yourself? Where are you from?
Lufkin, Texas.
You've been living in Los Angeles for how long?
I forget.
What made you decide to come to Los Angeles?
I always wanted to be in the movies. When I was little, I thought for sure one day I'd be a big, big star, or maybe just beautiful. You know, beautiful and rich like the women on TV. I guess you could call me a real romantic, because I truly believe that one day it'd all come true, so I dreamt about it for hours. And as the years went by, I learned to stop sharing. People told me I was dreaming, but I believed it wholeheartedly. So whenever I was down, I would just escape into my mind and into my other life where I was somebody else. And it made me feel good to think all those people just didn't know who I might one day be, but one day they'd all see. I heard that Marilyn Monroe was discovered in a soda shop, and I thought it'd be a lot like that, so I started going out real young and always secretly looking to see who might find me, might discover me. Would it be this guy or maybe this one? I never knew. But even if they couldn't take me all the way like Marilyn, they would believe in me just enough. They would see me for what I could be and think I was beautiful. Like a diamond in the rough. Yeah. I dreamt that way a long, long time in my head like that. And then one day, it just stopped.
Okay, Eileen, thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's me. What do you want? Oh, hey, Mom. How you doing? I wasn't trying to be disrespectful. I'm sorry that's what it sounded like. I just thought you were someone else. I mean, I have a cold. Yeah, I've really been struggling. Well, yeah, that's just have a cold. No, Mom, no, I'm not doing a drug deal. Mom, I promise you, everything is fine. Thanks for looking out for me, Mom. Yeah, I'm really glad you're always there for me. Alright, you're the best mom in the world. Love you. Bye. What do you want? Oh, hey, Mr. Richter. I'm really sorry I had to leave work early. I promise, though, I'll get in early and I'll get it all done. You want to know what I had to do? Well, it's kind of gross, but I've been having some stomach problems lately, so... Hello? They never ask about stomach problems. Hello, who is this? About time it's actually you. Apologies, it's nothing. What do you want? What do you mean you couldn't do it? I gave you an order. It had to go off without a hitch. How could you have messed it up? Now, I have to clean up your mistake. You are a sad, worthless, pathetic little man, and you will regret ever failing me. Mark my words. I hate college group projects. I hate them. Everyone sucks.
Time traveling can be messy, I know. There was a time when I got a thrill out of the mistakes and how they can completely alter the future. But when the moment you have children, things are different. I stopped traveling when I realized one wrong move could change your life forever.
Mommy, can I have some?
Benji, you're not supposed to be here. You need to go back.
But Mommy, I was just coming to check if you're okay.
I'm fine. But you gotta go back. You're not a time traveler.
Mommy, nobody believes I can travel through the cupboards.
I do believe you. I could travel through the cupboards a long time before you ever thought about playing in them. Okay, you gotta go back. Benji, hey, Pinky, promise me you'll go back and don't ever come back. Please. Pinky, promise me. Please.
Okay, Mommy. Pinky promise.
Okay, go back. I'm sorry. Oh, hi, Benji.
You okay? You look... Hang on.
I'm fine, Benji. I'm fine, Benji.
I don't see it.
You don't see it?
No.
You ain't good for nothing. Find my bank statement and get the accountant on the phone. Then call Calvin and tell him to get over here and you can leave. This is not gonna be me. What are you staring at?
All of this, and you're still the same.
I'm Charles McCarter. I'm gonna die Charles McCarter. Look, I don't even know why you're here. I ain't giving you a dime. Call Brenda and get my kids. Where are my kids? Look, just get the hell out. I asked you to do one little thing and you can't do that after 18 years. Get out!
Let me explain something to you. Old Helen is gone. And you would not talk to me like that. Now, I came here to help you. But now, I'm gonna get even.
Helen,
Shut up! You want Brenda, your kids, see what you left me for? This is what you left me for. She didn't give a damn about you, Charles. You told him to let you die. I was your wife. I loved you. I would have never done anything to hurt you. Why did you do this to me? To us? Answer me! And you know what's funny? I gave you life. You took it from me. But your kids, your boys. I wanted children, Charles. And had you not been with those women, we could have had them. Got me all stressed out. My hair is falling out, way up and down, can't hold anything down. 2 miscarriages. You took life away from me and you never even said I'm sorry. I'm gonna let you sit here for a couple of days and think about what I just said.
Hey, I made some drawings for the flyers.
Thanks.
Why do you got your hood on like that?
Well, when I came home from school, my head started to get really hot. So I drank some cold water. But it didn't do nothing. So I laid in my bathtub for a while. And I realized that it was my hair that was making my head so hot. So I went into my kitchen and I shaved it all off. My hair was everywhere and anywhere. But I kept going. And now, I don't want anyone to see.
I know what you mean.
Did you ask her out to the dance?
I had a real shot, but my Uncle Rico messed it up.
Yeah.
Have you prepared your speech for when you win?
Man, I don't think I'd be able to win.
No thanks.
No thanks, dork. Idiots.
Really hope I can win.
Solamente una vez amé la vida, solamente una vez y nada más. Una vez nada más en mi huerto brilló la esperanza. La esperanza que alumbre el camino de mi soledad. Una vez.
This evening, Senator Mike Santos was honoured for his active support with women's rights in the workplace. This is just another accomplishment that would only favour Senator Mike as he pushes towards re-election. And the early polls show that he has a commanding lead.
Damn, look at
In
me.
other news...
Camera makes me look good. I make me look good. These people love me. It's gonna be an amazing campaign.
Yeah, you were great. I saw the whole thing on TV and I thought you were brilliant. I'll prepare a few for dinner tonight and I'll also pull out a bottle of wine and champagne for us to celebrate.
Anna, what did you do this weekend? That was Paul on the phone and he said you were out partying with your girlfriends. There's pictures of you all over the media. You were pissed drunk at the bar.
No, I just went out to celebrate. It's my friend's birthday, then we went out to have some lunch. That's it.
Didn't I tell you to stay low? Keep out of sight. So to me it looks like you're trying to sabotage my entire campaign. I really hope that's not the case.
No, I'm not trying to. I just want to get out and get some fresh air. That's it.
See, now I have to get ahead of this. And you better hope this doesn't come back and ruin the progress I've been making.
I'm sorry. I didn't think it would be a big deal.
I gotta do damage control. I gotta make this thing go. You know what? Right now, I don't want to hear you. I don't want to see you. You just need to go. Stay out of sight. I said, shut up. I said shut up. I don't want to hear another word from you. I have to make this disappear. And I don't want to have to make you disappear either. So the best thing you can do is stay quiet, stop being sorry, clean this mess up, and stay out of sight. Yeah, Paul.
Ma'am, we're very sorry for your loss. The department has resources to support you in the future if we can help in any way. I'm so sorry. Please take care. Ma'am? Ma'am?
Yeah, yes.
This note was on your father's body.
I don't understand. I called him in the morning and he was fine.
We're very sorry. The department will help you any way we can.
Thank you. Thank you. You know, my whole life, I've been fighting to tell you what I really want. I mean, you've preached for me to live a better life than you. Now I realize we're exactly the same. Killing ourselves for a life that makes us miserable. Dad, I'm not going back to medical school. I can't live like this. It's absolutely pathetic.
What are you doing here? And why are you in my house?
What? I can't pay a visit to my little sister?
What are you talking about?
I'm your sister. Well, half sister, if you want to get technical. Same mother, different father. Our mother was in love with my father, a poor farmer, but left him for the king because he was a better opportunity.
And why should I believe anything you say?
You shouldn't, but that's why I'm leaving you a gift. And once you take a look, you'll see the truth. You're nothing more than a sad, sad mistake, born out of greed. I'll see you later tonight.
And then what?
I'm going to destroy you.
This isn't the Wild West.
No, little sister. It's the Wicked West.
I love you, Esmeralda.
Didn't anyone ever tell you? Black is my color, sis.
You finally acknowledge that we're blood.
Blood only runs so deep. But I am curious. What did I ever do to you?
You exist. I'm the more powerful sister.
That's what this is about? You're jealous of me?
Poor little sister. You still don't get it. I was thrown away all because of who my father wasn't. You lived the life that I was supposed to have. You got everything I ever wanted, and you didn't even deserve it. But now, I'm gonna take it all away from you. Don't even try it. You know you can't beat me. Anything you can do, I can do better.
Is that the best you got? That's child's play.
Where is it?
Our mother always said, don't bring your heart to a witch fight. Something you would know if she didn't throw you away.
You haven't won, Victoria. I will get your heart.
Not today. do this. We can make this work. I want to make this work.
It's exactly as I imagined it.
I thought we were in this together.
Of course we are. I couldn't do this without you.
Then why?
This is my life's work. Everything that I've done to get to this point has been worth it. I spent all that time searching for the missing pieces. Now everyone will see what they've been missing.
What more do you need? Can't you just want me the way that I am?
It's not just about you. This is my art in a way that no one has experienced before. They didn't think I could do it.
Who?
They didn't know what I was willing to sacrifice to get to this point. And then I saw you.
Please, just let me go.
The moment our eyes locked, I just knew you were the piece I was looking for.
I'll do anything you ask. I swear.
But you've already done enough.
Please, I'm begging you. I just want to go home.
But you are home. Your turn.
We don't got time.
Tell me what you want, what you need, and what you feel. I love to hear you speak, judgment free, just be real.
Why is it that anytime anything good happens in our lives, you gotta find something, anything, the most minor details to harp on, to make ugly, to ensure that there is no possible reason to celebrate?
Really, Malcolm? You want to go there?
Yes.
Okay.
All right then. What is it?
Your speech, Malcolm.
Oh, give me a break. You're completely out of your mind. When I say you find the most minor details that turn it ugly, I meant it.
You forgot to thank me, Malcolm. It's not a minor detail, it's a big one.
But I've thanked you a million times before, Marie. You know I'm thankful. You know I'm appreciative. And you know it was a mistake, so why turn it into anything more?
Because it is more.
What?
It's our whole relationship in a nutshell.
Oh, you can't be serious.
I'm dead serious.
Then you're psychotic.
And you're hyperbolic.
I'm not. It's psychotic to think that me forgetting to thank you is symbolic of anything other than me legitimately forgetting to thank you.
Malcolm, you thank 112 people tonight, okay? You thank your teacher, your graphers, the cast, your mother, your agents, the usher who worked at the theater when you're 11 years old and saw whatever you saw.
I didn't think the usher.
You know what I mean.
Well, Marie, you don't gotta be petty and obnoxious and sarcastic about it. I forgot to thank you. I am sorry. I am genuinely sorry, which is why I apologized 100 times during the movie. I could have been focused on the movie. I felt so guilty.
That's the same. You only saw it 7,000 times.
Man, every time I leaned over to say I was sorry, you said it was fine. You squeezed my hand and said, I love you. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Well, Malcolm, I changed my mind.
How can you just change your mind?
Honestly, it's really easy.
That doesn't seem a little crazy to you.
Nope.
Really?
Not at all.
Why?
But because I was sitting through the film, it was fine. It wasn't until at the after party where every single person, from your mother to Taylor, coming up to me saying, I know you're a little upset he forgot to thank you, but I know how much he counts on you.
Taylor said that?
Yep, she told me not to read into it.
Well, what does that mean?
Funny you should say that. Exact same thought I had.
I didn't cheat on you.
I didn't ask.
I'm just saying.
I didn't ask.
Well, I'm just saying.
I didn't ask. It's not just about you forgetting to thank me, it's about how you see me and how you view my contribution not only to this relationship, but to your work. Specifically, a movie you made about my life.
We broke up.
Yep, we broke up.
We were together for 1 year, 3 months, and 12 days.
I think we were together for like a couple of months or something like that. I don't know. I don't keep track of that stuff.
He was just never listening, you know? It was like he always had to have the last word. Like he was always interrupting.
Bro, it's crazy because I was the nicest, most attentive boyfriend ever. Like, she said that. Her words, not mine. Oh my god, bro.
Hey, I know you're busy right now, but when you get a sec, could you help with dinner?
Mm-hmm. Alright, I'll take it. Oh! Oh! How am I getting over it? Come on, man. It's me. I'm going out.
I wrote you 365 letters.
I wrote you every day for a year.
You wrote me?
Yes. What isn't over?
Still isn't over.
I'm meditating, journaling, lots of introspective stuff.
Listen, can we just not talk about this anymore? I don't need to waste time on girls who don't value me. Besides, we never understood each other anyway.
I guess we just never understood each other.
Thank you for sharing. But just to offer a perspective, if you're open to it, have you considered that maybe he was going through similar issues? Maybe there was this perceived disconnect caused by your separate traumas.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe you're right.
Dude, I wish I had a shawty who supported me when I lost my job. You're lucky. You were lucky.
Yeah. Yeah, I forgot about that.
You're gonna need to be more specific.
Specific enough. Look, man, just tell me where it's at.
Where did you get that?
It's the last thing you need to be worried about.
Look, man, I know what you're thinking. You think by having both halves it's gonna solve all your problems, but it's not. Trust me, it brings out the absolute worst in people. I've seen it with my own eyes.
And you're this close to seeing the absolute worst in me. Look, man, my daughter's dying. And I will not let her go another day suffering. You understand me? As her father, it's my duty to protect her. And I'll do that by any means necessary. And I mean any means necessary. So, you're either gonna help me find this thing, or I'm gonna step to the side and watch this train drag your body all up and down these tracks. 60 seconds.
Look, man, your artifact can give you nearly everything you ever wanted, but it takes your soul in the process, corrupts the host.
I'm willing to die! Are you?
Okay, then think about your daughter. She's gonna grow up without a dad, just like we had to, Winston. She's gonna look at you and see a monster.
At least you'll have a chance to grow up. And how the hell did you know that? Who are you? Answer me!
He left us, Winston. He was chasing the same thing you're chasing. He was convinced it was gonna fix everything, but it just made things worse.
Nah, you're a liar. You don't know nothing about me. You don't know what the hell you're talking about.
You really don't get it, do you? We're brothers, Winston. And that makes your daughter my niece. You really think I want to let her die? I want to help you, man. I really do. But we're gonna do things my way. So why don't you get me off these tracks? I'll show you where Dad is. You can save your daughter.